Okay, are you guys ready for this? You clicked on the video, you know you're fixing to see my brand new hair, so here we go. Ah! Let me explain, that's what this whole video is gonna be. Clearly, my hair is very dark brown, not my usual blonde. So let me start from the beginning. I have naturally dirty blonde hair. Like when I was a little girl, my hair was very, like, I would say platinum blonde. But as I got older, it started to darken up a bit, but it was definitely a dirty blonde kind of color. And I didn't highlight my hair much growing up until I started getting into like high school. I started getting some highlights and stuff, but I didn't really start coloring my hair until I got married. Maybe I did it before then, I don't know. But I've told you guys this before. My mother-in-law, I mean, we buy hair color at the store and she's done it like for several years, so we just mix it up at home and she puts it on my hair, and I don't go to the salon to do it. It's just home hair color. So if you guys remember, in January, the end of January, I dyed my hair a very light blonde. And if you didn't see that, like my freshly blonde hair, you can click right here. But basically, that color, I really liked the way my ends looked. I liked the really blonde look, but it was odd for me because it was so blonde up top. I know that sounds weird, but I had never had hair dye that was like that blonde, that close to my scalp, and it just looked really weird to me. I mean, I got used to it, but I decided that I was not ever gonna do that color again because that one was, I'll probably insert a picture of the box here of like the product that I used, but it was the Ion Color Professional brand, and the color that I did that was the blonde color was High Lift Natural Blonde, I think was the color. Like I said, I will look it up and I'll put a picture in. That color, I don't know, I did have some dry scalp going on prior to coloring my hair, but something with that hair dye, and I forget, I think we used 40 developer on that. If you know anything about hair stuff, I really don't, but it's like the cream like stuff that you mix in with the hair color to like put it on your hair. I believed we used a 40 developer. I'm not totally sure about that because we were trying to really lift the color. I might be totally wrong there, but I think that's what we used. But it like burned my scalp so bad. When we were putting it on, my head was burning horribly, but it was almost, I was like, if we just stop now, my hair's gonna look stupid. It's gonna be like all weird, so I was just like, I'm just gonna burn through it and go with it. So for about a week after I had that blonde hair, I had these like weepy scabs on my head, and it was not very fun. They healed up and everything was fine, but I definitely knew I did not want to do that again. So that brings me to this. So if you guys had noticed in my last few videos, or even before that, my roots were really starting to grow in. They were at least, I don't know, 1 inch to 2 inches of root, and my roots, like I said, they've gotten darker over time since I've been growing up. They were, they're just like a dirty blonde, kind of, a little bit of a brunette kind of color, I would say. So my idea was I wanted to color match my roots and just color my hair that whole color, so I wouldn't be having to dye it as often because it would match my roots, and as my hair grew out, it wouldn't like have a lot of like crazy color root and the rest of the color hair, you know what I'm saying? We went to the store and I got some more of the Ion Color Brilliance brand, and this time I got the color light blonde, and the number was 8N. Once again, I will insert a picture of the box. This is supposed to be light blonde. Does this look light blonde to you? I don't think so. It's very brown. Definitely not what I was going for, but I can't decide if I like it or not. So I just kind of wanted to do this video just to like show you guys this and tell you the story about it, and to see what you guys think about it, because it is so different from anything I've ever done. I've always had blonde hair, so this is different for me. So yeah, with this color we use the 10 developer. with it. So because we weren't trying to lighten the hair, we were, we weren't trying to go several shades. I don't really know how all that works, but we used a tint developer because my mother-in-law knows more about that kind of stuff than I do, because she's been coloring hair for like, herself and other people for years. Really wondering, I mean, if something just went wrong here, if like the color in the tube was like not right. We definitely made sure we read on the box and the bottles that it said light blonde, because just a couple months ago, my mother-in-law, she dyed her hair, and her hair is naturally like a brunette kind of color, but she was trying to get, the color she picked out was dark brown. I'm not sure what the numbers were, but it was the same Ion brand. And hers turned out, it was supposed to be dark brown, so maybe kind of like what I've got right here, but hers turned out like very, very dark and like almost a black color, and it had like some reddish kind of tint to it. It was like totally not the color, that the tube was supposed to be, and I feel like that's the same thing that happened here. So I don't know if we're doing something wrong or if the bottles are wrong. I don't know what's wrong, but I just still can't decide if I really like this that much. It's so weird to see myself with dark hair, and this is only the first full day that I've had it. The only person that's seen it is obviously my mother-in-law and my husband. I haven't showed this like to my dad or my other family, but I'm sure they're gonna be like, okay, where's your blonde hair? We want it back. I think before too long I will probably have my mother-in-law put in some blonde highlights just to like take away from some of this really darkness, because I just don't know. It's so not me, and I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I'm so torn. And my hair is very long. I probably need to cut it again. The one thing I do kind of like about it is my eyebrows definitely match this. For some reason, my eyebrows have always been like a dark brown kind of color, like naturally, so I've always thought they looked a little funny, like paired with my blonde hair, but this definitely matches my eyebrows, so that's kind of cool. Now I feel like I can do like a more bold kind of brow, and it won't look as weird. I don't know. I hope you guys like this video. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know. I mean, be honest. What do you think? Brown or blonde? Which looks better on me? So I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I post a brand new video every single Friday. So I will see you guys next week. Bye!